Hello, I will be starting a Medieval 2 Total War Britannia campaign, and I'll be playing as Scotland. And we'll be playing on very hard difficulty on both. I'm going to start the campaign. Nobody wants to see this cutscene. Let it load. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of these navies, because I don't want to do no naval warfare right away. Eventually, I will use naval warfare to get across to Ireland and everybody else. Well, mostly Ireland. And to Norway. I'm gonna first take this diplomat, send him up to Norway. Speed that up. Send one of these diplomats all the way to Wales. And I'm gonna send this last diplomat all the way to England. Since I do start off with 3 diplomats, I'm mostly going to be using them as spies, since that way I won't have to recruit too much spies right away. That way I can do diplomatic information and keep an eye on what's going on in the territories. So with Dumfries, I'm going to take everything that's not a town militia or free upkeep, and I'll be moving them over to this fort over here, and I'm raise the taxes over here. How many free upkeep can we keep here? 2. So we're going to keep the 2 upkeep, and we're going to build some farms. Glasgow. Send these 2 Hollanders over to this army, and I'm also going to send this general with it too, mainly because I don't want the army to rebel. Go back to the fort. Here in Glasgow, we keep 4 upkeep, so we already have our 4 free upkeep, so they're just going to stay right there, build some more farms, and raise the taxes. Edinburgh, we can have a total of 3 free upkeep, start off, and we already have our 3 free total upkeep, which I'm going to get rid of this town militia, because the town militia is not as good as the spear militia. I'd rather have the spear militia than town, to be honest. So I'm going to replace them with those, and build some farms here, and raise the taxes. I'm going to send this cav and these 2 archers over to this fort. I'm going to get an army together and start moving them down and capture this fort in the English territory. We're going to build a farm here too. Basically going to build farms all over the place to get the population starting to boom. Get a cav unit over here. I like to have cav in my armies. I don't know how other people do, because when the archers get sent up to fire, I normally just send my cav and knock out the archers and have them retreat and eliminate the archers. That's just me. What I'm going to do here, we can have 5 free upkeep, so we already got 3 free upkeep already right there. Well, we actually got all 5, but I think I'm going to still recruit this heavy pike militia and send everybody up except for the 3 pike militia and my general, and I'm going to send them to this fort over here, and I'm going to take General Alexander Kamen, I believe that's how you say his name, and the 3 units that are not free upkeep, and send them over to this fort also. Get our farms going in Perth and raise taxes. Go back over to Albany. I have 2 free unit upkeep. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing them names. I'm sorry, I apologize. So I apologize ahead of time again. Emperor, Infamous. This is gonna be our main defense against Norway right here. And our fort, or our castle, I'm sorry, that we're gonna be getting most of our recruitment from. Recruit some more Hollanders and Hollander archers over here. I know there's a castle right around here. So, ain't too much left to do during this turn, so I will end the turn. Well, after a quick turn flip there, we have a candidate for adoption, which I am not going to adopt, even though he is a decent general. And we have a first mission, which is to take this castle fort over here, which I am working on doing. England sent a spy into my city, and we caught him, so that means that pretty much I'm getting ready for a fight. Damn, just short of a damn fort. Now once I get both these units together at the fort, I'm gonna send them over here and take over the castle. Ain't really too much. We can more recruit over here besides spear militia. I mean pike, Holland pikemen. I'm sorry, I screwed up. Let's check everything around. Send our general over to the fort. Looks like one more turn. And we continue sending our diplomats down and spy on some more of the land. Which I eventually will get spies. Spies will eventually come, so don't worry, because it will give me a greater view of everything. So I'm just move my diplomats, move them all up. And I will not be editing none of these videos, so y'all will be watching me play the game as I am playing it. So there will be no editing at all. So the way I see it on mine is the way you're going to see it on yours. And I'm not going to adopt. The Dunbars have a new son or daughter. Can't really see the Dunbars. All we see is our family tree right here, which I'm trying to keep pure. Like, no adoptees. And we got land clearance throughout the land, which is very good. Check back on our cities. And let's get some roads going around. That way we can move our units up and down to everywhere quicker. We still got our communal farming going here, so I will get the paved roads ready to continue right after that. Dirt roads here. More roads. Let's get the paved roads going. And now be it for construction right now. Now we have our army together right here. On the next turn we'll be advancing towards this rebel fort, which only has 5 units. Now let's move this diplomat on to Wales. And this path is blocked by English army. Fuck you, Wales. I mean, fuck you, England. Shit, sorry. And it looks like Wales Navy has been sent up here towards my land, or towards my coast. That's interesting. See, That's very demanding. Okay. I was going to see if I could get an overview of their land, just so I would know what the safest stuff would be at. And even if I do add trade rights, it's still demanding. Huh. Get rid of that, and that's very generous. Oh, yeah, bullshit. I ain't gonna give you no fucking map information for nothing. Let's at least trade for now. So until I go to war with them, I will at least be getting a little bit more of an income coming in. Send this down. We found an English fort, and they have a decent size, nice little army coming up. It must be coming up to the city. I noticed a city right up here in this area, just isn't located yet. Let me see if I recruit a spy to send down, and I cannot. So coming up soon, I'll have to make a brothel so I can get my spies going in. Let's get this army into this fort. That way next turn we can advance on the castle and complete our mission. And I will try to read all of y'all comments eventually when I do get subscribers, because I know I don't have 0 subscribers. This is my first actual gameplay video that I am making. Never to check the end of term report. Let me check this, which I should do more. Ireland's doing most financially, that's okay, and everybody else is English, but what else is no? Again, all these adoption candidates for adoption, which I do not want. And Norway is sending a spy. Okay. I don't really use merchants, I try not to. But I'm going to send my merchant up here to try and get rid of these Norwegian merchants, because if it is successful, then I can at least upgrade the one merchant that I get for free. Everything's the same besides me losing $436. Revenue expands for one of our diplomats, and our general, it has gained an architect. Really nice. So Perth's farming's done, and we have roads all over the place. Now let's do some more construction real quick, get that out the way. Let's do some ports all over the place. Try and get some ports in. Get that income coming in. Okay, so I cannot make a port here. So I decided to make, I think I'm going to do a brothel so I can at least get spies down here. And start getting the spies in. Last call, still working on the roads. Get the brothel up here too. Or over here too. Whoops. Let's see. What can I recruit here? The garrison quarters will give me Highlanders. Or more Highlanders. What am I doing? I already... This is where I wanted to be at. I don't know why I went over. Highlanders would be quite nice, so I think I'll get the garrison quarters going. Double check everything. Everything's being made. And we're gonna send this army after this fort. Build a couple ramps and a couple ladders. And England is even more pissed that I am sending units into their land and attacking a fort in their land. Now, what they did with that army that was up here, I do not know, because I don't see them no more. But we're still going to send over to Wales. I noticed a castle in Wales right here. And we discovered another English fort. Very nice. So learning our way to land some more. We have found York. Get rid of these. Just let me know my path has been blocked. And the rebels are sending more army. They got more armies over here. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Send my diplomat up some more. Closer towards Norway up there. And we are going to siege Uvalachi, which is a modern Bailey. Now, I'm not going to recruit any rams or anything, since I have 2 catapults. I am just going to besiege them for 2 turns, and when it gets down to 1 turn, instead of them having an attack out, I'm going to attack them and starve them out and weaken their troops. Now, ain't too much left to do besides end the turn. And this is more of a let's play for me. Like, if I don't complete the objectives in time, I don't give a fuck. I'm just playing to have fun and to entertain y'all. Man, a wife ain't gonna come over soon? Shit. I need my king to start making some mess. England and Norway are now at war. Okay. We are down 3 grand, but we currently have the most production going, which is really good. And we have some rebel armies in our land. And the enemy rebel general, okay. We have a 19%. Fuck, let's try it. And we lost. What else? Okay. I'm gonna recruit a heavy pike militia here and greater spear militia. One more turn before we attack there. See what Norway's doing up here. Can't really see. Okay. Alright. And this rebel army still has to move, but that is a nice little army they got over there. Some longbowmen, a couple peasants, a mailed knight, more peasant archers, a couple spear militia that I can possibly see. And Norway got 2 small forces up here. And we're gonna end the turn here. Looks like that army went south a little bit. And Wales supposedly landed a little army on Castletown. And again, not accepting, trying to keep it pure. And England has one up to most advanced faction. Now across the land, we got our roads, our ports, and a couple brothels. So now we're going to go around here, set some more construction. I think I'm going to do a market instead. And recruit a spy down here. And I know I can upgrade the town, but I'd like to try and get most of the buildings already in. You know what? It's a wooden castle. Let's just make it stone. Screw it. Then we're going to make a leather tanner up here, since it is our castle up here by Norway. We got to start retraining the troops and give them some better armor. And they're still making roads here. You know what? Let's get a brothel here too. Get a market up here. We don't have no market yet. Now over in Glasgow, if we upgrade this, what can we get? We could get heavy pike militia and Scots pike militia. Why did it go to Dumfries? I want Glasgow. Let's get the City Watch going, because it would be nice to get heavy pike militia in another location. Check everywhere again, one more time. And let's get off of this. Relations worsen with Norway. Okay. I don't know what I did to you. I ain't did shit to you besides move a diplomat, so you won't be dicks about it. Unless you're getting pissed off that I tried to take your merchant. Which I don't understand why. And we're at Norway. Let's get trade rights. Let's see if we get map information off them, which is generous. Let's see if we get some money off them too, while we at it. 500. It's still generous. Okay. Let's try 1,000. And they accepted. I just got $1,000 from Norway and their map information. Dumbasses. And they captured Wick over here. I mean Skype, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought Wick. So they have a couple castles. And they upgraded them. I ran from a village to a town. Okay. If Norway wanted to, they could possibly take Castletown right now, but I don't know if they have any extra armies hidden that I can't see right now. How many more turns? One more turn here. So I'm going to wrap this part up here, and on the next video, we'll be taking over this castle, and we'll also be taking over this fort in the English territory. I would like to thank everybody who watched this video, and have a good day.